Good morning.
Good morning to you two and those of you who can see us that we can't see.
Yes.
Stars in the universe.
Well, nobody's on right now, but we need to get on our Facebook and make sure we open that up to the public. And yeah, okay. Yes, currently we are. Yeah.
Romantic.
This is strange because it's not popping up at all. So we'll do this again. And if we have to do more, we will. That is strange. It hasn't popped up. But our dear friends here are, I'm showing that I'm all up and running. So destinations are in. Okay. And let's go back. And more technical difficulty.
And nobody came.
Now you know how it feels. Just kidding. No, we are on live. Found it. Okay, go ahead and do yours as well, please. Okay.
It doesn't stay put.
No, it doesn't. Okay, go back to this one. Oops, this one here. And oh, where is it? Is that today? Oh, wait a minute. Go back. That could have been last week, so I want to make sure we get this week's on. There we go. They just automatically stay in privacy. Yes, and anybody who is popping on will see us doing all of this, but that's fine. Okay, so you're public, you're good, you're done. Change. Yep. Okay. So, well,
Pam F. Oh, Pam is here.
Hi, Pam. Thank you for coming on. So, and I know, Pam, you say your job is to check. So how are we doing out there? Are we on all of them? I did check my Facebook and Scott's Facebook, so we're good there. And I am linked up. We have at least 7. There's +7, so we should have almost 11. This is our Pam. This is from JSS, our psychic squad on Tuesday. Pam Franks. They had live on YouTube. Thank you. They had a psychic palooza in Houston yesterday, and that's where a bunch of psychic friends get together. But hi, A5 says, nice to see you in too. Happy Friday and happy 777. Yes, the portal is supposedly closing today, but it isn't. It is actually gaining power today. It is, yeah. I can tell you the energy from that portal is even more, yeah, it's much stronger than it has been today. So
nobody's here. They're all in the portal.
Yes. Well, some of the others will start. We didn't do a whole lot of advertising other than live on Facebook. Thank you, Pam Braswell Frank. That's what she is on Facebook. So thank you for that too. Yeah, it is a quiet start to the morning. But did you have a message you wanted to say? Because people can.
Oh, I was just thinking of interesting things that happened during the weekend. I was recalling I had a session with 3 people a week ago tomorrow, an impromptu reading, and it turned out to be wife, husband, and brother of wife. And it was interesting. The personalities of the 2 men, of course, were very skeptical, and the wife was totally engaged in the reading. But where I'm going with this, it turned out she and her brother, as kids, had been bullied. And his brother had a very pulled back personality. The point of the whole story is, at some point in his life, somebody says something to him that he derived as true and let it affect him, let it sink into his core. And my struggle with him during the reading was to convince him that, hey, you don't have to believe what people tell you are. You have to decide what you are. And it was very impactful, that session with those people. The sister had come out of it way more than the brother had. The brother was sort of reflex. I know he got something out of it, but I found myself thinking about that this morning. I wanted to share. In case any of you have been bullied or told that you're not worthy, it's not true unless you believe it. was I remember a gal some years ago in a group class. She loved to sing. And did I tell the story? Anyway, the school she was in was having a choir presentation for the parents. But the instructor of the choir walked up to her just before the performance and asked her to lip sync rather than vocally sing because her tune was not well. And that shut her down emotionally. And the point was, if it took that teacher or choir or whatever she was, seconds, I want to say, decapitate that little gal's interest in singing. She said she just shut down completely. It's amazing how much can happen trauma-wise in just a matter of seconds. You got to be aware of it. Untraumatized. Anyway, it's fascinating how fast that can happen. 13 minutes, your life is who you are is in shape in 13, 18 minutes.
Wow.
So go out and reshape it.
Keep reshaping it until you get it.
Yeah, until you get it right.
Yeah, exactly what you want. Okay, and we are sharing here too, so I know I don't have to ask you ladies on that, but since we're on here, and yes, everything has changed on here. Instead of graphics, it's called design. Yeah, you've already seen that, Angie, I know, but trying to get used to it is fun. And let's see, let me get some stuff in while hopefully more people come in today. Here we go.
How do people keep from yawning on screen? I was just thinking that newscasters. I've never seen a newscaster go, oh. How do you fight that yawn back?
They might have a whole lot of caffeine.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe they're all caffeine.
So we'll start a little commercial here. Here you go.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Pam, when is your birthday? I don't know when that is. I know Angie's and Kina's and a few others, but Pam, I'm not sure when yours is. We are on delay, so a little bit. Oh, there it goes. Surprise, yeah. Yeah. That's the Pam I'm asking. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pam. And I also wanted to add on some music in the background just in case we have it get a little quiet all of a sudden. Let's see. I forget where I'm at on that one. Okay. But there was something else that I thought you were going to talk about too today. What was it? Yeah.
We had one hen that was sitting on 5 eggs. 3 hatched. She killed one. I hatched one in an incubator. I tried to put it under. So I said, heck, we're going to keep going was left and then I'm raising them in a box.
Aw.
She's just not a good mama. 777.
I wouldn't think she'd want to kill because of 777, but hey, you know.
It was not a happy camper. She only wanted to keep one out of the three. Such as nature.
Yeah, well, the other thing is could be because she's an egg producer. She doesn't want a whole lot of babies running around.
Well, she went into what they call breeding.
Oh,
They
yeah.
shut down and sit.
Yeah.
And so you did that to catch one, and she gave up with the one. One was enough, but she was sitting on 4 or 5.
Oh.
So I'm not sure. It's her first time out of the chute, too, so she didn't know what was going on. And the second one hatched, she was way in.
Yeah.
My audio is going in and out according to
Okay.
Nancy.
All right. Your audio. I'm gonna get you. It's because it's coming out of mine. We have 2 computers here, and I'm trying to go with mine, so I'm gonna turn up the volume. Okay, go ahead and talk.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that better? It's probably when you turn your head too. So
I need to talk there and look.
yes. Put your mouth on the side, you know.
With the little megaphone.
I kind of like that background. Well, I just shared. Something's popping up. Did you want to check your YouTube and try sharing from that? I'm going to work on mine too. So,
Sure.
oops, somebody's. Oh, okay. Okay. I know, trying to pull people in here. That seems better. Okay, good. So it's like I want to keep doing commercials until I can get some more people in here. This is unusual, but it was meant to happen like this. And I was told I needed to write down an intro, and I just haven't gotten to it. So maybe that's why.
I can help with that.
What?
I don't know what to be in intro.
Well, I meant I have been channeling every day.
Oh.
Usually 15 minutes, and I didn't get a chance last night because my husband ended up in the ER, and so I didn't get home until really late. And then this morning we've been running around until I got here, and then it was time to get on. So what are you doing for the 777 portal? I am making, or a little bit later today, I will be posting some more stuff. But as far as rituals, today I am going to be concentrating more on my connection with my highest self. And I don't say higher self, I say highest, because nobody above that person as far as the self. Okay, so yes, there's ascended masters, blah blah blah, but doing more connection with her, because I'm female. That's how I'm seeing her right now. Anyway, I've already done my contract, so now I'm not sure exactly how, but definitely through meditation, finding my peace and working with her to strengthen our connection and get closer. I know she's got a lot of messages and a lot of downloads for me today. I can just feel it. There's a whole lot of energy going on. Also, the Syrians are in, and I know that we have Syria here in the United States, but no, this is from Sirius, and they are real. I know a lot of people don't believe unless this is part of it. Oh, you're manifesting a new truck? Well, the truck actually, you can start now, but the Lions portal on August 8th is going to be even stronger than this portal now. And I will be putting more videos out there and more postings regarding it. But yeah, the energies I'm getting in are extremely strong, and they're getting stronger. And when you said you wanted to get married on 123, 123, I thought that was so great, but I didn't realize how much energy is going to be here that day. So I hope you still can get married on that day. Like I said, I saw you over. You need to turn the volume. Turn the volume, because I started days ago for the new truck. Great, because by August 8th, you should have that new truck. I'm trying to think what color you want. And the word blue came up, but it's like, she doesn't want a blue. That doesn't sound like Angie wanting blue, but blue popped up in my head. So,
Shauna Sellers.
hi, Naturally Divine Goddess. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate that. Yeah, it's fine. This just fades.
Oh.
Live on Scott's. And I don't know what happened to Pam. She seems to be going, oh, need the new truck now. Yeah, I bet you do need it now. Sorry. Well, you know the words of spirit, but I'm not saying them because I'm tired of telling you those all the time. Anyway.
All in divine order.
Yes,
like that, right?
divine timing, yeah.
Shauna, what's new in your world?
Yes, we haven't started reading because the only people on are JSS unless they want a reading. So why don't you answer Angie's question?
Which was?
She needs a new truck now. Is she getting a new truck?
Angie, new truck.
I'm cutting in and out too? Oh, okay.
I hate
I'm
to
gonna-
sound trite for saying it every time. Truly what I'm hearing is you don't need as much as you think you do.
Okay.
I don't know if that's philosophically settling for you or not. Angie, pull a card. Pull 3 cards between 1 and 34. We'll play with that.
Is it getting better, Diane? My friend Diane is on too. And this is the first time she's actually chatted, I think. Maybe. Or come close. I think she said hi before, but sounds fine. Okay, thank you.
I'm waiting on numbers. 3 numbers. How about the lottery ticket yesterday?
Yes.
I was finishing a job and I went to Circle K and that's out. I was standing in line and someone said, lottery ticket. I don't usually do that. Sorry, the problem. I haven't checked it yet. I could be a millionaire and not know it.
It means you're not ready for it yet. You need to read an article I wrote. I have to get it published. Do you know who to publish things? Anyway, if anybody knows where to publish articles, let me know. 7, that's your first one. And 26 and 17. I guess the 17 I did.
Well, 7 is appreciation. What was the other one?
26.
7, 26. So much easier when they're in order.
You did put them back in order.
It is.
You usually have them all laid out.
7, 26, and what?
17.
Feelings. Okay, what are you upset about? 17 is feelings. We got feelings within and appreciation. I think the appreciation and the feelings go, no. Appreciation within. Okay, you're taking something for granted. Maybe truck vehicle you do have unless you don't have the vehicle. I'm going to look at things rightly. So it goes back to, and I'm as guilty of this as anybody, growing about what I don't have, as opposed to being thankful for what I do have. Kind of thing. That's part of the within thing. So we've got, and I'll just going to show you with the door sign here. We got within, we can do this within and appreciation. Just doing with. And with the feelings card, I'm sensing some sadness on that. I think it's unrelated to the cards. There's something on the side tugging at your heart. It's a loss thing. Somebody departed your life, or you're missing someone. Somebody can't hear me. Is that true?
Yeah, Angie says we're good, but Diane, my friend, can't hear us.
So
Can't hear you.
I don't know if that inspired you or not. But I'm curious about the sadness on your part, Angie. She's got the feelings thing. I could feel that. You feel detached from someone somehow, some way. Diane Morrison. I'm upset my truck keeps that would be interesting. You can't get your truck to turn off. What part of town do you live in? The reason I'm getting at it, I could refer you to some guys I use. They go to the ends of the earth to figure something out.
She's in the Awatuki area.
Oh, Awatuki. The guys I use are up here in Middle Tempe.
Oh, that's not far.
Two places I could refer you to. I would send you over there and get a second opinion.
Okay, thanks, Diane. But come back, please.
With the truck,
We'd like to read you.
I can't turn the engine off. We'll just keep driving.
Oh, well, it just, and
that is so aggravating. That's a bizarre. Sort of like you can get your vacuum cleaner stuff. Get over the wall and unplug it.
yeah, it just reminds me of something bad that happened in Wickenburg. And I've changed the name from Wickenburg to Wickedburg. But, and this is one of the reasons why I moved there for a short time, but a lot of weird things, unusual and bad things kept happening. There were at least 3 deaths, and this one reminds me because I think it was a GMC, and this person who was not a love and light person, we'll just say that, was out at the rodeo grounds there in Wickenburg, and she had stopped her truck, put it into gear, and popped the hood because something was wrong with it. Somehow it slipped into gear.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Or she was standing in front of it.
Yeah. And we won't say any more about that. Anyway, so that's why it's a 2022. It's under warranty, and they just won't fix it unless they see the error code. The truck won't recognize it's in park. So that's what you definitely need to go see somebody else.
Yeah, I would text me. Let me give you my cell phone or however you want to do it. Give me your information.
I can text that to her.
For you to.
Oh yeah. You don't have to do it loud. Actually, I've got it, so I can just forward that to Angie.
Give me a call later on, and I'll connect the dots for you on that.
Yeah. Okay. Much better. Okay, Diane. Thank you. So, other than actually, I'm going to pull you up Angie's information, and you can type it in. Go ahead, type it. That's my phone. Just put in the numbers.
My number?
Yeah. She'll know it's coming. All right. A lot of craziness. Okay. Yeah, so do not stand in front of the car no matter what, or in front of your truck no matter what, please.
Being a GM.
Yeah. Well, I think it was a GM, but it could have been a Ford or a Ram truck because, well, it could have been a
Didn't
Chevy. I
recognize
doubt
the
it.
park. Wow.
Yeah, but it slipped in. Afia made it in. Hello, Afia. So we've got 2 other people that are coming in. Do you want to do cards or do you have
I don't
messages
know.
for them?
Let's give them questions. Don't have
I
specifics.
shouldn't have to pay for it. No, you shouldn't. But if you go to
They
these,
do warranty work, the guys I'm thinking of. You
okay,
can talk to them. You can check it out, but I know they do warranty work.
they'll at least look at it
Yeah.
and they won't charge
They
you.
may have heard of the symptom or syndrome or something because they work on everything over there.
And let them know that Scott sent you. So that'll help, right?
Yeah.
Because
I'll
you
give them-
have commercial vehicles. I mean,
Yes.
you have, so,
I have Fords though.
but they're still
Yeah.
domestic cars. I mean, domestic vehicles. So that should help. Yeah.
Let's see if there, who else could you put it on?
Okay. Instagram. What do you mean?
I don't know what's vibrating.
That's mine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's has nothing to do with us.
I was afraid.
That just reminded me of a song. I was afraid.
You asked me out on a date.
Well, it was in the replacements. Yeah, I was terrified. I can't remember the words to it, but I love that scene where they're in the. Did you ever see the replacements?
I don't remember.
It had Keanu Reeves and a bunch of great actors, and it was about football.
Oh,
A lot of
I don't remember
what I
watching.
mentioned, but it was fun. And there's a scene where one guy starts a song in the jail because they all got arrested, and it's a funny one. I'll have to find it. Yeah, great movie. Yeah, of course.
The replacements.
Yeah,
Great, that shit. I'm running out of
it's
stuff to watch on
fun.
TV because I don't like anything of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the replacements. It's fun. It's yeah, it's just a good movie, and I love football movies, so
Oh, it's football.
yeah, I love football, but that's me. Okay, so we've got Diane and Afia in. Also, you were talking about who else you were going to talk to? You were asking, oh yes, Shauna Sellers, this naturally divine goddess. You were tapping into her earlier.
Oh,
Do you
I
want to
just
start with
wondered
her?
if she didn't come across other questions.
Yeah.
We can certainly go there.
Well, no one's putting questions in quite yet, except Angie, of course, because she needs a new truck.
She wants to get rid of this truck and get a new truck.
Yeah, I don't blame her for that one.
She's scared of it.
I would be. You have one, what? A truck?
No, I've had really good luck with my work trucks. I'm surprised. Then I hear these GM stories. The guy working for me had a GM. It was a pickup. He took it to Mexico. One little particular part. Somehow he got it back. But this part was a 10-cent part that would just leave the truck dead
Oh,
in the middle of nowhere. He was so upset that now he's afraid to go anywhere with it because of this whatever the situation. Teacher struggling with.
oh, yeah. She has a question. That's what she meant. She has a question. Okay.
Teacher as in, I want to go elementary school, question mark?
Correct. Right now, she's an elementary school teacher. And it's music. She teaches music.
But what I'm hearing is it's not your calling. I feel a struggle going on. There's a conflict. It's either the students, you're frustrated, you can't get through to the crowd, or something's missing. There's a link. What's the link? You do like the music.
Yes, she's an excellent singer.
But something's not getting conveyed, and or you're not getting support somehow, somewhere.
No, she isn't, not at the school. But I suggested that she go to Mesa Community College or Maricopa County Community Colleges so that she can branch out and teach people who will appreciate
I was
what
going to
she's doing.
say, the crowd you're with, your talents are beyond their level. You would, I think she's geared more for, not overachievers, but people who are more accomplished,
Mhm.
who are trying to get to the next. You're good at getting people to the next level. The people, I get the sense you're dealing with beginners.
Yes.
Where you are, and that's frustrating you because you can't take them to heights, as it were. You can't get them to soar because they don't have their wings aren't big enough. That's what they're saying. So you're trying to get them to fly like eagles, and they haven't hatched out of the egg yet. It's barely hatched. And so your vision is much larger than the students you're working with. Is my sense. And you need to go with a crowd where they want your vision. These poor kids are as happy as they can blow. They just aren't there yet. And or you go out and you find that crowd outside of this as a side note, like it's what would I say? I don't know how you would do that. I'm not in the music world. There has to keep this job, and then I don't know where you could go for another venue.
Well, she does sing in two bands, and she has her own band. So she's basically three bands. So she's busy that way, and that's at night and on weekends and stuff. But her career,
that's singing as opposed to teaching. Sounds like she likes, she enjoys the instruction. When I say, how do you? Is it mentoring? Is that the word I'm looking for? Elevating people. Yeah. That's what
she wants.
She thrives on the elevating.
Yeah.
But the singing doesn't do that for her. I'm just wondering if she could get a side gig, and I don't know where that is. Get piano lessons at home.
Well, and she is a voice coach too. Are exceptional. Yes, the groups are exceptional.
Voiceless. That sounds. It's nothing I know how to do. That sounds like quite an art. You can teach other people, stretch their vocal cords or whatever goes on in that world. I think that's your first love, is teaching other people to sing. It's a lot of strength, a lot of energy there. And you're doing the past, and you're doing the kids need you, but that's not where you thrive.
Well, do you feel that she needs elementary school? I don't think they're quite ready, like you said.
Yeah, they're venturing.
So junior high or high school or more?
I'm thinking beyond high school.
Okay, I was thinking the community college would be
just something
great.
bigger. High school.
Or performing arts schools.
I think what you're doing, I think of America's Got Talent. I watch those kids come on those stages and do what they do. But, oh my gosh, the courage it takes to come out and stand in front of the world and show them your best shot. But I don't know where you go to find those people that are trying. It's not like you're running at them. Yeah,
I think you're running an ad.
Well, you could certainly do posts. Oh. You could do local Instagram posts. That doesn't cost anything. I've never seen any singing instructional posts.
Yeah, that's different. Also Pinterest.
You could do some quirky. Now my brain's going off into all of these creative things you could do with graphics and stuff. Just pedal singing. Go back to the girl singing in the shower that the teacher said you're horrible about singing. Don't do that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you were on when he told that story, Diane, but yeah, we need more teachers like you that will help students and not put them down and or not want to take the time to help. I think that's more or less.
She wants the people that are that they're singing from their heart. That's what you're after.
Still having a hard time hearing you. Yes, she does. Who wants to sing from their heart? I think that's what I'm feeling too. But I know there's people out there. But he was talking about Instagram post, and I said Pinterest because they would increase your volume of people who really need you. Diane, do you have a website for yourself being a vocal coach?
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah. Have you thought of logos, anything like that? I mean, basically, this is what we're doing. You do have a website. Cool.
People
So,
with bands would like maybe
yeah,
presentation, performing tricks.
yeah,
There's a band out there called Mogion, as in Mogion. I don't know if you've seen they're a Western band.
yeah.
And the guy that he plays the fiddle, but he's a showman. And I think somebody who's singing in a group needs to learn to be. He's an amazing example. People follow them all over the valley.
You're not aware that he passed?
He did? Oh, no.
It was about a year ago, I think.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with Mogion right now, but yes, he was
I wanted to go
fantastic.
find him. I was thinking about them the other night. Well,
Yeah.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah, we actually we had gathered together Diane, Sarah, and a few others from Southwind Band, which they do Southern rock, and they also do a keep forgetting which one, Leonard Skinner tribute band, and she's one of the singers there, and she's the lead female singer in the band, and it's just amazing listening to her. But we were gathered together and at the monastery up in Mesa. Yes, I'm putting a plug out there. And we had just found out that he had passed. I think it was the day before. So it was
like violently, or
no, I don't think so. I can't remember what it was. No, he wasn't.
Like 40s.
And he might have been in his 50s, I think. So.
He was very good with his fiddle.
Yeah,
That's too bad. I enjoyed
that. You definitely need, and what I'm getting, and you do know that I read too. So I'm getting that you definitely need to concentrate more on getting the word out for you. You might not even need I'm feeling that you will not need to go back to elementary school teaching if you start now to get that going. You might even be able to get a couple nights a week at one of the community colleges. Red Mountain is right by your Red Mountain Mesa Community College campus is right by your house. So you might be able to find the program there or somewhere close that that might be able for you to teach 2 nights a week. Tuesdays and Thursdays are usually really good for night teaching. And there might be a day class that you could teach as well for those full-time students that
I think I get the sense that there was a big local crowd that abroad, and you don't have to go out of state or, go with
Yeah.
internet to try to find people to work with.
Well, I think the internet is just get the word out here.
I was thinking like out of state.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't need it.
I think you got plenty of local people to draw from.
Yeah, but she's got to get the word out.
Yeah.
Like you said, Instagram is one, Pinterest is another. I mean, YouTube's and all that. And we can do videos on YouTube for you too. Hello, Lady T. Nice to see you in. Yes.
Where do you hang out?
Right here on my laptop. Yes, all this time. Well, Diane, I actually hang out at her house sometimes, and she lives right up the street from you. I'm down near Guadalupe, just so you know. But anyway, yeah. So I hope that helps you, Diana. Yeah.
My person turquoise waving hand finger waving. What's coming from this one?
Lady T, but we do have Afia is in first, so Afia gets our attention next.
Miss Afia.
Mm-hmm. And she comes in. Yeah, she was one of the first non-JSS people coming in. Yeah. So Jessica.
I don't know why. You know what a beach umbrella looks like. Actually, I'm thinking what an umbrella a lifeguard would hang out under. They're showing me a picture of you hiding under a beach umbrella. Visualize the umbrella leaning forward and you're just sort of peeking out from underneath. You're shielding yourself or sheltering yourself, but I don't think you're, normally you would use that to protect yourself from the sun. But I'm thinking, well, you also have a very sheepish look on your face, like, oh, I'm hearing you're afraid to see what's coming. There's something that's coming, and you sort of want it, but you're afraid to see it. Oh, you're uncomfortable, comfort zone. What do you wish for that's coming? Now you're wondering, I wonder what I was thinking. Any of that make any sense?
That's for Afia, right?
Afia, yeah.
Just wanted her to know that you're talking. Good morning, Shelley. We'll see.
I lost Afia. I thought that was.
Yeah, I was hoping she'd come back up. She might in a minute.
Afia Pascal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe somebody else needed the message.
Makes sense. There she goes. She's here.
Self-sabotage is a very interesting thing. It's funny because I've been different weeks as I'm just flipping through Instagram, I'll get pummeled with the same message like 3 or 4 times. And I tend to draw philosophical stuff, which is what I'm looking for. And I think, okay, why am I hearing this? What's the message? You hear it again. I go, oh, there it is again. And it's usually a different source. The self-sabotage has come around my arena lately. Because we all do it. I've seen it done spectacularly well. I lost $50,000. The guy said he was going to do that. And the opportunity came and he just fell apart. And there went my investment. And what happened is he didn't know how to handle success. He wanted it, worked to get it. I backed him and stood there looking at us in the face. He just, what's that song? I Fall to Pieces. What the heck ever? And that's when I first learned about self-sabotage. It took me a while to put the pieces together. I've seen it in relationships. And so where I'm going with this is something you want, and then it shows up. Don't turn and run. You're out on the end of that diving board. You might as well jump in. You did all that work to climb up the ladder to get out on the board and take a shot at it. So I'm hearing that it's coming, but you're scared to death. What the heck did you get yourself into? I get the sense it's something to do with a job or a promotion or.
But remember, you can do it. You're not going to be given something you can't handle. They will not set you up to fail. You have to believe in you. Afia. Because once you believe in yourself, you're true to yourself, you'll be fine.
The other thing
Ready,
is,
but
oh,
for
go ahead.
but little scared, LOL.
Yeah, I see that. The other thing is, you can't mess this up. This is in this. I'll show you this because this came up for me 3 times this week. I was in a psychology class in the day when you actually went to campus, and there were 200 or 300 people in this lecture hall. And there was a teacher in front. She had a table in front of her. She brought a student up out of the audience, and she had a cup on one side of the table. And she told the girl to put her hand on the cup and just move it little increments. And all the teacher was going to say was yes or no. So the girl moved it. The teacher said no. And then the girl moved a little bit more and said yes. What I'm getting at is, as the girl, the teacher, unknown to the student, was trying to get her to move the cup from here to the other end of the table, but the girl didn't know that. But what I'm getting at is the girl kept taking directional chances with the cup sliding on the table to get the yes. And when she got to know, she knew she had gone the wrong direction, so she tried a different direction. Long story short, eventually with all the yes and no's, the teacher got the cup to the other end. But none of her movements were wrong. They were each a step in the direction of which was the right way to go. So what I'm getting at is just slide your cup. You hear a no, just go, oh, I'm going to slide this another way. Play with that. The S's will get you there. Be brave. Why am I saying that? I can't remember who was telling me. Just be brave. You'll be fine. Call us and take to Ashford and call us in the morning.
And Beverly told me to be bold and confident.
And that. Yeah.
So I always say that to people too.
That has more ring to it than be brave.
I like Brave, be
But
brave.
bold and confident.
I do like the movie Brave. That's a good one.
Oh, that's the one I could think. I love that. Yeah. I was talking to somebody about that the other night, about the new persona, the new female. Walt Disney screwed up all your females when you were kids with the princess thing. There's a comedian who said that your dad is liking you, you're not princesses. So now you've got to be brave with your bow and arrow.
Yes, I like that.
I got to kick it on the movie. I love her song. Yeah, that was great. I like Spunk.
And Lewis Black is in. We're doing well. I hope you're doing well today, Lewis. Lewis, yesterday I kept getting shoulder pain in my right shoulder. Were you having pain yesterday? Just thought I'd ask.
Oh, did you work with him yesterday?
No. But every time I either thought of him or thought of my shoulder hurting, his name popped in my head. So that's why I thought it was him. But just thought I'd ask that. Okay, we have a few people in. We actually have people on the list. So you got Diana Fia. Lady T is next. So for the month, this month, what's coming up for this month?
Absolutely. Hope we hit the mark. Hi, person, turquoise waving hand, pink waving. What's coming for this month?
You love all of that, don't you? I love the pink tulips too.
Well, but did you tell me this is Angie's words about red flags? Don't try to make it pink.
Right, exactly.
I've thought about that 100 times this week. That was so profound. The red flag conversation kept coming up this way.
Don't change them to pink. They are red. Leave them there.
You don't bleach them.
No bleach. Leave them alone. They're there for red for a reason. Yes.
Diane's got to go. Adios, amigo.
Oh. Bye.
So Diane's going, and we're working on Lady T.
Yes.
I mean this affectionately. You say, what's coming for the month, and I hear trouble. And I say that humorously because you sound like, I think you're a handful personality-wise. I have no idea why I'm getting that on you.
Because we don't know you. I mean, other than from here, just saying.
I'm getting confusion. You're not, your direction isn't clear. You've got multiple choices on something, but you're letting yourself get, oh, you're overthinking. My horrible example is in the military. They teach you if you're in a trench and the enemy's coming over the hill, you take out the guy that's closest to you first. Don't worry about the guy 100 feet behind you, because the guy closest to you is going to do the most harm. I want to reverse that to a positive, and that is whatever you got staring in the face, deal with that first. You're worrying about too much stuff all the time. Get the first one out of the way, and then put your energy to the next chore, next task, next concern, whatever it is. And you'll save yourself a lot of anxiety.
Yeah. And Lady T, I'm not sure if Bonnie read you or I read you yesterday, but what I got today when I saw your name is a lot of blockage around my ears. So you are not receiving the messages. You are not listening. I'm not sure exactly what you need to listen to. I just told that you need to clean out your ears and listen to us. Yeah, universe isn't, we've told you many times, we tell everybody this, that the universe will keep telling you and telling you and telling you. When they get tired of telling you, the 2x4 comes out, and you do not want that to happen.
Tell her to get off her phone.
Oh, get off your phone.
She's distracted.
Oh, okay.
That's what they're showing.
Okay, I think she heard you say that, but
I was trying
Sorry.
to be coy.
No. Okay, yeah, and I'm hearing blockages of the ears, so that could be your phone as well, because cell phones aren't really that good for the ears,
Earbuds are worse.
and earbuds are worse. And I had one friend of mine, and I'm going to put the plug out because she might be listening. Jane Phoenix at Dragonstar Books and Gifts on Val Vista and Southern Northwest corner, just so you know. I had an earbud in one day, and she told me a story of a friend of hers that was a hairdresser, and that he developed cancer.
Yeah.
And had the cancer removed, but he was never the same.
Same thing, holding your phone up your head.
Yes.
If you want to get those cases to have your phone, talking to speakers, don't do this.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
kinds of craziness about that.
Yeah.
Wondering how much I've done that and not thought about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather put it on speaker and hold it away from my ear, but sometimes you can't really do that depending where you are. I was at the hospital last night and I held on to my phone. Yeah. Also,
these little cases block the radiation.
Okay.
So you can close them and then you can get the speaker and still talking to them.
Oh, cool.
Faraday cases, something like that.
Okay. Oh, I like that. Thank
you.
you.
Just think
Faraday cases.
It takes some fumbling around, but you can see how they fit in here. And there's your phone. You punch your buttons and close it, and you can pull it closer.
Okay, I'm definitely have to get that, because my phone has been very strange lately. It starts.
Must be the aliens.
Yeah, it could be. But a couple months ago, it started on Spotify, and a song, a specific song, twice, and I wasn't even near it. And it's like, okay, what are you trying to tell me?
Yeah.
And Angie did explain to me what they were trying to tell me, but it was a lot of strange things happen. I mean, I do get messages through that in odd ways through my phone. But I'm getting a lot of messages other ways, and Spirit has been trying to tell me no more earbuds. I was allowed to bring one with me today just in case I need it, but it's not one that I usually use.
You're microwaving your head with those things.
Yeah.
It's not like the old days we had cassette tapes and your phone. You just had the speakers those things are wireless,
Yeah.
microwaving.
Oh, yeah.
Not the good,
Okay.
not the good.
No, we need to get rid of those and find better ways
So
to do a lot
put
of
your
things.
phone down and listen to what they're telling you.
Yeah, just put it away from you. You don't need to hold on to it.
Take a deep breath. You know what I have found? I'll ask a question. I want you to tune in and get the answer before you ask the question. Sometimes, but it's just a matter of being relaxed. Do it in the morning before you get your day started. Or, the other thing I always tell a lot of people, George heard me say this, pay attention to what's coming in your head on what part of your head. I get messages right side, and pay attention to whether you're getting center, left, or right. The left side, you know, it's you being stupid. You get the right side, it's them trying to come in. There truly is a difference where you receive in your head and you pay attention to it. I think that's interesting. Some people look at me like, what the heck? It's true. Let's play that little game. And then once you find the zone, and then you can go there and
Yeah. And one thing, and you say is being stupid, but it's actually your ego trying to take control again. No, you are in control and say, thank you, ego, but I got this, thank you.
Yeah. Go away.
Because you do need the ego at certain times. You just don't need it all the time. Hello, Diana. And hello, Maryam. I do have you on the list as well. I put you on first before Diana. So I just want to let you know I did. Okay. So we have, so I hope that helps you. And yeah, keep away from the phone, Lady T.
Keep away from the phone. The other thing it's doing is it's being addicted to the phone, as we all do. It blocks all the signals that are trying to come in. If you truly want them, you're just trying to drug yourself. Stay on the phone. When I say drug, I mean addict yourself. Distract yourself.
Yeah, but you've got a lot of information coming in, and you really don't need the phone for that. I'm also hearing you need to take, just like I tell my granddaughter, screen time. Set how many minutes for screen time, and I'm including I'm including the television. What I'm not including is what I'm doing here on live, because we're doing this to help others. So this is the only screen time I really want, is what I'm doing now. I do work on my phone because I do a lot of messaging with a lot of people. So I do need that, but I try to limit the amount of time I spend on it. Okay. And my right ear's sure working right now.
Somebody got earbuds in.
No, it's almost like they're cleaning out the problem that I had put in by the earbuds. Because I usually put in the right, and my left is fine. So they're working on it. So you will be healing. You just need to get started on it. So Natasha, she would like a reading. Is there a specific question you have, or just what we get?
Donald, maybe. I would appreciate it.
Like Mickey D.
Yeah. I went to Golden Market. What do we got for that? Troubled, frustrated, angry. What's his name?
I'm tapping in. My heart chakra is pretty strong for you. It's a little bit of lingering stuff, but I think it's more what Scott said as far as anger, but it's not in your heart. Definitely not in your heart.
Yes.
What?
I just let stuff fly out of my mouth, so I don't know when I say what's his name. I didn't know why is it this or what.
Well, sometimes when when it's spur of the moment,
Yeah,
it's a quick answer. It's usually right on.
that's where I was going.
Yeah.
And then I thought, oh, maybe I should have said that. But, you know,
If she's still on, we can keep going.
oh,
If
I
she's
know what it
what?
is. She's not. She's trying, but she's afraid to get the gumption enough to stand her ground with somebody else. I think you need to stand your ground with this person. It's time to quit messing around.
Yeah.
They aren't. You're gonna knock them over, but enough is enough. You don't have to be. What I say, you don't have to walk on eggshells.
Yeah.
And you're taking. I'm guilty of this. You start to be too nice all the time because you don't want to upset the apple cart. And this goes back to the red flags, pink flags stuff.
Right.
If something's not working, you don't need to tolerate it.
No, let it go.
And there are many ways to say it. What usually happens is you put up with it until it comes out in a fit of rage, rather than, I've got a request. You're doing this, and it would work better for me if you do it this way. There's 2 different deliveries. And in one case, they hear you. You blast a person out of frustration and anger. The first thing they do is shut down. I know I do. I'm so busy deflecting the energy that I don't understand why it's coming at me, that I'm not hearing what's being said. So if you're trying to communicate, start out in a soft voice, you gotta start yelling later. Feel free to jump in. But I think I'm hearing them say you need to make yourself heard.
Yeah. And what I always tell people is that speak with your heart and not with your head.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling in between the heart chakra and having issues. Stand by while you're trying to. Okay. Yeah, we are a little bit back. Oh.
Okay, I'll sit on this side.
Both of it. We don't know what's going on here. I don't know how that happened. Okay. That's true. And it works for me too. Okay. Somebody did that. I don't know if Don's in the background and I don't realize it. Sometimes he does things. So, yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Well, she's just getting back to feedback. Okay, and but we were on Natasha, but we haven't heard back from Natasha on anything.
No.
Okay, but I feel her heart chakra is pretty strong, so she has a lot of strength in herself. She just needs to acknowledge it. Believe in you. Do not take anything personally. Be impeccable with your word. That's sort of what Scott was saying. Say what the right delivery. But if you're talking with your heart and not your head, you should be fine with that. And let's see what else they got. Yeah, be true to yourself. And the words came out, do not take bullshit. That's not my words. I don't usually speak that way, and not my verbiage, yeah. So, I mean, I can say never assume or do not assume. I do not assume. I do not take things personally, and I do my best. Those are the pillars, the agreements, sorry. So that's what you definitely need to work. The live was glitching. I had to refresh. Yes, it's glitching on our end too. It looks like we're doing better now, but we had glitches back and forth. So
you know what's going on with her?
What?
Her love languages are not being addressed.
Was that Lady T or Natasha?
Natasha.
Natasha. Okay.
Natasha, brush up on your love languages. And the other parties' languages as well. Because I don't think they have a clue what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And you're starving and don't know it. I love those love languages. Those should be required reading and memorizing for everybody, in my opinion.
Do you have any authors on those?
Yes.
I put you on the spot.
Chapman is the author. Well, he was a big hit in the 90s. He can get certified to be there's words of affirmation, there's physical touch, acts of service, quality time, and one more. I always forget one of the 5. But people usually operate on 2 of them. I think it's fascinating.
Okay.
Maybe pieces. Mine's acts of service and physical touch. Grab me in, I'm yours.
Okay. Wow. That's good.
It's what makes you feel well. Oh, gifting. That's the other thing. My wife felt loved if I gave her gifts. I'm not a gifter, so there was a clash there. Buy me something, I go buy what I need.
Yeah.
But I'd rather hear words, and I'd rather hear with their arm around me or hug me or something like that. That's my story.
Okay. I hope that helps, Natasha. We haven't had feedback, but wow. Yeah, it seems like it's time for a commercial.
Wake us up.
Yeah, gotta get going here. And this is for everybody who's had birthdays last week or it's coming up. I know it's cancer season right now, but Leo is coming quickly. Yay.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Hello. We're back. He's here. He just stepped out a minute. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in today. We are still reading. I just want to say thank you, and I got to get back to the chat so I can see what's going on. Let's see. Okay, nothing new. So next we have is Shelly Dearheart. Shelly DeHart. Yeah, she's been in. You've seen her before. You've read her before. And she goes to Monday night class. She's been in. Yeah.
I get the name. I'm seeing a little dog. You have a little dog, you're petting, comfort animal, a new hatchling, something. You seem up to date, Shelly. Your energy is good.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too. Good energy.
I'm hearing no worries. You're sort of enjoying life. You're practicing the teachings. So this is
Yay.
what I'm getting more is to confirm what you already know, kind of stuff. You're doing a good job. Keep doing what you're doing. Why am I seeing a slab of meat in front of you? Are you a meat eater? Or should you be eating meat? What's your blood type? Are you type O? Type O's are meat eaters. I'm not.
Me too.
Meat just slows me down to a crawl.
I need it every once in a while, but not much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know you can't eat salmon and tuna anymore, right?
Well,
You told me,
I can,
but
but it was when I had the blood test done, it was showing it was an irritant to me.
oh,
Which is, they're my staple. It has different foods have different ability to irritate your system.
yeah.
And they rate them, and these were all in the red. Wow.
So you do have salmon every once in a while.
Yeah, but not like, all of a sudden I would eat it a lot because I
Yeah.
had a craving for it. But the cravings like gone away. I'd rather have margarita.
Oh, she says hello. So Shelley, did you hear any of that? Do you have type O? He's seeing a slab of meat.
Just give me a slab of meat, uncooked. What I don't know is whether you're supposed to eat more meat or less meat.
I was going to say, or is she a werewolf? I'm sorry. I know now that any imagination I may have could be real. Okay, could actually be real. So I'm just saying, and I'm not trying to call you out that you are. I'm just saying that he's seeing a slab of meat. So if you're type O, to me, you would be more.
It's protein.
Yeah, she needs more protein.
Yes.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
She needs more protein.
Do you like meat? Something about there's something people who are meat eaters need the meat. You don't want to eat garbage meat. Maybe
Right.
There's different. I eat eggs as much as I can.
And eggs aren't that good for you either.
But it depends who you talk to. It's like everything else.
Well, my doctors got after me because of high cholesterol.
Oh.
And then she's trying to get me to, or she did, to use statins. And I said, no, I'm not going to put that poison in my body.
Yeah.
And I said, I'll just exercise and eat right, anti-inflammatory and Mediterranean diets. Okay. So next time, 3 months later, I went to see her. My cholesterol was 90 points down. Yeah, you're cutting in and out. I guess you need to stay closer.
Am I closer?
Oops, I don't want to do too much.
Can you hear me now?
I don't think she heard you that time. Just kidding. I did hear you that time. Well, we were. Oh, yes. So you can remove the cholesterol a little bit, but I've stopped eating a lot of. Oh, hello, Don. I've stopped eating a lot of eggs, but when you have your own fresh eggs every day, they're definitely better than what you can buy. So, just saying.
Especially if they're fertile. I have 2 roosters.
Ooh, fertile eggs.
Fertile eggs.
I don't.
So eat more protein, I'm guessing.
Yes, definitely. But you were cutting in and out. That's probably why she didn't.
Okay.
Say.
So figure out your blood type. If you're O, then start eating some meat. But there's something about protein / meat that they're starting to tell you about.
That you need right now.
Yeah. I think you eat a lot of junk food. They're showing me that now too. Stay out of Circle K.
Or fast foods.
Yes.
I don't know my blood type. Oh.
There's a neat book. It's a diet. Look up blood types or books for dietary. There are diets that each blood type is recommended to follow. Like an A wouldn't eat the same stuff that an O would, and B's and all that. And food for your blood type, something like there's 2 books out there that should be really easy to find. It's very interesting. And if you switch to the other thing you find out, like some foods are neutral. For me, strawberries are neutral. For somebody else, they're no good. Somebody else, they're a plus. And it's really amazing when you look at that stuff. And if you pay attention to it, what I found out was if I paid attention to the book, and it was stuff that I generally liked anyway, like chicken. I'm good on chicken, and I eat a lot of chicken.
I don't eat a lot of meat. Oh, then they're saying you do need more meat.
I'll bet you better check your blood type. Find out your blood type, and I bet you're supposed to have more meat. More protein.
I learned my blood type in biology class. Let's see. I think it was 7th or 8th grade. I guess they don't do that anymore.
I have an interesting story about that. I'm in high school biology class, sophomore year. There's something about blood types. You have two parents. Only certain blood types can produce other blood types.
Right.
Well, the gist of the story was they did what you said. They kids learned their blood type in class.
Uh-huh.
She ran home and asked her parents what her blood types were. There was no way she could have the blood type she's got with the parents she had. Opened a can of worms.
Yes, I bet it did. Maybe that's why they stopped doing it.
Or eye colors. It was something like that.
Wow.
You know, the combination. Wait a minute. This doesn't match.
Yeah.
So, go find out your blood type alone. Don't tell anybody.
Well, it's good for you to know. I
Yeah.
mean, I've always known.
I'm A+. A positive.
And I'm A negative, so we're neutral. We're A here.
Yeah, we balance each other out. We're 0 when we add it.
Yeah, that doesn't mean we're O's. So yeah, and those are definitely more
And
means.
O's are universal donors.
Yeah,
They really want your blood.
yeah. I know a few O's, and I wouldn't want their blood. I'm just saying. With what they eat, oh, no, thank you. I don't want anything to do with it.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Just say it. I realize that coming through blood banks and stuff that, yeah, they probably filter, do a lot of things, but
Only if you're
I'm fine with what I've got. Thank you very much. If you need mine, fine, but I have a criteria that I won't share my blood with just
We're
anybody.
still
Just saying.
talking to Shelley.
Yeah, we were being silly with Shelley.
Yes, I'm sorry. Shelley, did we help you at all? Or was that a complete waste of time?
We're having fun. It can't be a waste of time. Never. Remember, we're always perfectly on the path we're supposed to be, except when we have connection problems. Okay, so that was for you, Shelley. And next we have Lewis. Are you still here, Lewis? Lewis is going through some things right now. He had a reading from, I think, was it Susan or was it Bonnie? Can't remember which one. I think it was Bonnie he had a reading from. Yeah, it was Bonnie. Yeah.
So we are dealing with Lewis?
Yes. Yes, he is. He is here. Hello, Lewis. So he definitely needs tapped into.
Very neutral. You're either feeling unmotivated, don't know which way to go, not sure what move to take, lost. Any of those fit? Question mark. What I'm hearing is you need to get up and start moving. And I'm not scolding, I'm just saying that's what I'm hearing. You're not lacking some motivation. Why are we not lacking motivation? Stuck in a rut.
Yeah. And I'm getting high pitched sound in my ear, my right ear. And also a lot of not pain, but like somebody's pulling on your left, pulling on my left arm. So it's like they're trying to, like you said, get you motivated, but females trying to get you moving. And I know you've got a lot of female guides. I don't know if it's them or who's trying to get you going.
I get that you're locking yourself away, Lois. You need to get out. I just have a sense that you're stuck back in the corner. I'm not sure why you're choosing to sit there like that. Oh, he's frustrated. It's like nothing he does works.
Well, the portal is open, and it has been. He has a portal in his house. I saw it, but I mean, he was supposed to get it activated and everything, and it is open. It is there for you. Sorry, I hadn't talk to you about it, but I was more worried about your right shoulder was paining me. And did you hear that earlier that I was had pain on my right shoulder for you? So I don't know. Wow, you're having problems communicating. You're all choked up. Wow.
Something shuts you down. So
Yeah.
Something you've given up somehow, some way. Depends on how giving up is just a matter of whether you want to recognize it as where you bump into the wall. Now it's just a matter of turning and going a different direction rather than staying stuck in that wall.
Keep going at the wall. Cartoon or something that kept going at the wall. I forgot what it was.
They used to make a little toy car when I was a kid. They would bump into a wall. Great little toy at a time, and it would blow up.
Oh, I don't remember.
They made another one that it would bump into the wall and it would just turn. It would bump into the next thing, it would turn. Bump into the next thing, it would turn. That's the one you want to be. You don't want to be the one that gets the wall and blow up. But you're giving up too easy. You just go, oops, let's go at this again. That's a sense of for you. So my encouragement, you got to get out of the house. Don't, even if it's, you know what it is? Go help somebody else. You got,
he's very.
This is my story of stories. Long story short, well-to-do family hired a well-known psychiatrist to come in and help address the mother. He surmised that she was big on two things: going to church.
He's not hearing you at all.
That's not good. Now I got to start over again.
Okay, let's go back to where were we at?
Well, if not knowing where you didn't hear us, basically, I think you're locking yourself away. Something's discouraged you, and you've lost your mojo to get up and go at it.
But he needs to hear about the cars.
Oh, they make these toy cars. About when I was a kid, put it together and it run into the wall and blow up, and that was the fun part. To blow up, and you put it back together, and you turn it loose and bump into something else, and fall apart again. And then there's another toy that would just bump into the wall and turn. Go to the next wall, bump, turn, bump, turn. So you can bump into the wall and explode, or you can bump into the wall and turn. And where I was going, though, I just get the sense you need get the focus off you, get focused on some friends, i.e., like the woman that was depressed and they figured out she liked church and violence. So the recommendation was for her to give anyone in her church that had a birthday coming up a potted violet. Something about just that orientation of thinking about someone else other than being consumed with yourself sort of brought her out of her fog. So go grow violets. Start handing them out in the street. Whatever you can do to help somebody else today. And I'm hearing you'll see a new light. You'll get a new perspective.
Did you hear this time, Louis?
Did that work? How can I hear you and not me?
I have this volume turned up 100%. Well, you did turn sometimes. Yeah, and maybe because my volume is up so loud. Next week we will have another microphone.
We'll figure out our bugs.
Yes.
This didn't happen before.
No. And it hasn't happened till today either.
I wish I knew what happened. What Shelley was laughing at. I like to know when I'm funny.
Well, she goes, was this a waste of, you said, was this a waste of time? And she's laughing. Nothing is a waste of time. We wouldn't be doing it if it was a waste of time. The powers that be, I mean, the true powers that be would not have us doing this. Not really. Thank you. I appreciate the effort. Well, hopefully you can do it on a playback. Because a playback should work. I don't know where the glitch is. And if you can't, then I will copy it and send it to you. Okay. But yeah, basically he wants you to get out and help somebody else, help a friend, because you need to get out and about and get out of your own head and your own problems and focus on something else, someone else, and help. That's basically what he's saying. And I'm feeling that you need to help them out. Something about them. I think it's what Angie's been talking about, what you talked about the other day, that you need to focus on, and you were preparing speeches and stuff, but there's some outreach thing that you need today. And this is 777. There's a lot of outside energy coming in. And yeah, you need to be vocal today. You need to speak you today. You need to let people know your story today. I'm getting a lot of congestion in my throat talking to this. He can hear it. So you're not getting your story out. You are not helping other people with your knowledge, with your learned lessons. And you've got a lot of, I heard high pitch, as I said earlier, high pitch on in my ear, and now it's clean that. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime you have that. Yeah. It's done. What? Oh, yeah. I hope that Lewis. Yes, your throat, please. Speak your heart. Speak love. Okay. All righty. Who's next? Miss Miriam. Hello, Miriam. Today. It's Miriam. Mary A.M. She's right here. Yeah. You've read her before. It's been a while.
There she is.
You found her? Okay, good. Okay.
News. Looking for the answer.
You find it.
I don't know. Within.
Ooh.
Every time I ask that, that's what they tell me.
You're cutting out. Am I cutting out too? Hello, Jocelyn. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. Yes. Well, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Jocelyn. I had to do aura clearing spray. Ooh, my throat feels much better now. Thank you.
Good.
Anyway, so can you hear, is it me or Scott that's cutting out, Miriam? You were before. Yes, cutting out. Okay. We know that there is a glitch. Every once in a while we're getting notices that our connection is having problems. So hopefully we're better now. Okay. And
She is questioning something, Mary Ann.
what are you questioning, Miriam?
She's not sure of something, not sure what to do, how to go about it, what to say.
Your heart chakra is burning. Needed to pronounce that properly.
Something about she doesn't know which way to go, but I don't know whether it's
Is it a card time or something else? No cards.
We could. We want cards? Mary, you want? We could do cards.
No, I'm just saying which direction you were having struggle with.
No, I was
direction.
sensing indecision on her part.
Indecision, yeah.
She's complacent.
Oh, don't be complacent. Not these days. No. Status quo and complacency. Complacency is a disease. But status quo and complacency need to be blown up. Do not deal with that anymore. You're better than that. Always moving forward. Then complacency does not play into it.
It's one of those deals, and it's weird to hear me. I remember meeting a woman for a reference a past relationship, worked at a school. And the gist of the story is she was in a marriage that was no big deal, but it wasn't worth the fight to get out of it. You know, she was just there and existing in this relationship, putting up with it, or she wasn't inspired. That's the feeling I get. Not that that's what your situation is, but it's feeling that kind of energy. Well, it's not that bad, but it's not that great.
Don't settle.
Yeah. Settling. I read something this morning. We were talking about the number of relationships we've had, myself and Beverly, hundreds, seemingly. And as opposed to the couple that's together for 70 years.
Yeah.
And our conclusion was, how boring would that be? Think of all the missed opportunities to expand and grow, living with the same person for 70 years.
Now she can't hear you.
At all?
Guess you need to just talk this way.
I thought it was. That's
Yeah,
one,
you
two,
are.
three.
Can you hear him now? If we turn on his mic, then we get huge feedback. But we haven't had this problem before.
Yeah, this hasn't happened before.
But what the universe is telling us, we need a new mic. Don had mentioned that too. So
Oh, really?
yeah. So I'll have to work on that a little bit later.
They're
But
hearing you okay just now?
yeah, I've got it up 100%. They
Okay.
better be hearing me. Probably too loud. They have to turn me down and turn you up. Sorry. Hi, Carmen. How are you? You can hear, I can hear you now, Scott. Okay, good.
Do I have to be profound all over again?
No. Did you get the gist of what he was saying, or does he need to repeat? You were talking about the thing you read and the how boring it would be
Oh,
if you were with somebody for 70 years,
70
one
years
person for
as
70 years.
opposed to having multiple relationships. If relationships are the kingpin of evolution, I should have got all the answers by now.
Okay. And then you were talking about a lady that was just in a relationship
Oh,
that was too hard to get out of.
it was no big deal, but she wasn't having the time of her life. She was just sort of existing in this relationship. And I thought, how unfun that would be to be in that, you know, how long. I guess you, of course, I had a mentor tell me, when you've had enough, you know what to do. I like the story about a vice. You stick your hand in the vice and you crank the handle down. Vices are things that hold material you're working on. And this person walks by and sees this guy grimacing because he's got his hand cranked on a vice. He says, "Why are you doing that?" And the guy says, "Because it feels so good when I take it out."
Relief.
The point being, we put ourselves in these vices. We get used to the way it is. You don't know how good it feels till you're out of it. You go, wait a minute.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully you heard that this time. Oh, my throat again.
Yeah, there you go. You are fading into the mist again.
So you're not saying what you need to say either, Miriam. So you're indecision. Are you in a relationship that is this way? What he's describing? I'm hearing set your boundaries. Be you. You are better than they're treating you. You are a lady. You need to be treated as such. Do not accept their behavior. Put it back on them. Put the bubble around you with the mirrors facing out, and it's their problem, their path. If they no, she's single. So, okay, I'm thinking then you're not. You've got to be better to yourself. And you've got to have your boundaries set so when those people come in, you have to be ready when, yeah, you're not ready for it, I guess. That's what I'm feeling. You're not ready, but you need to get yourself ready. There are people waiting to meet you. There are people waiting for you to be ready for them.
She doesn't know what she wants. Maybe that's a complacency.
It's time to write a list of what you want. Just to write a.
Is that closer to the mark? You're not clear on what you want to do, say, hear, feel, be, what the next life is, et cetera, et cetera. You don't have a clear destination in mind. Speaking from guilty doing the same thing, that's why.
Yeah, we're not saying that you're the only one. Definitely not. And I'm hearing limbo.
Oh.
The word limbo.
Okay.
I'm in limbo.
I'll give you that.
Sorry, we are waiting for a reply. Okay, hold on. Let's do a quick commercial while we're waiting on a reply. And there we go.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
We're back. Okay. So back to the chat. Nope. No more replies from Miriam.
She's happy being single.
I still feel she's in limbo. She's just kind of tap into the energy of the portal. There's so much energy going on. I cannot explain to you guys. And I mean, I'm sitting next to you. I don't know your energy, but I can feel energy coming from the portal.
Yeah, I mean, feel that stuff at all.
Yeah.
You've been buzzing all morning.
Have I? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, you've been totally engaged. And every other word is portal.
And I know I don't mean it to be, but it's just.
It's affecting you.
It is affecting me. And it's only going to get more so because with the Lionsgate coming next and more.
I don't hate anything. That's why I keep you around, I guess.
But I didn't until, well, a certain dates popped up and the energy from those dates told me what dates they were and said, something's going on this date. I don't know. And I put it out to some people, and Naturally Divine Goddess told me was happening that day. And it's like, oh, that's what it is. Okay. And then I had to ask her, well, what does this mean? What are they bringing? It was Pluto changing to Aquarius, but what was it bringing? Because it was bringing something. And I've seen Pluto, seen two different of my astrology charts or birth charts. And one says Pluto is in one place and one says Pluto's in another place. So it's hard to know where it is. All I know is that Pluto affects me a lot. Mercury doesn't. So when we go into retrograde, it doesn't affect me that much. But I'm not an astrologist. I know a little bit about it, but I have a lot of friends in the community that know more. So I get to ask them. Yeah. But when it comes to this energy, it is not that energy, because I was calling it celestial energy.
Oh, and they go,
yeah.
Differentiate.
And I haven't been able to before until now. And 6/6 portal was stronger. And then now this is really strong with the 3 sevens.
That's wild.
And so I don't know what to call it. I'm told it's not just from God or creator, however you want to say it. It's not just universe. It's from other realms. It's from other things. But
Sounds bad.
outside, it could be outside energy that has nothing to do with this earth is affecting me a lot more than just somebody sitting next to me.
Well, I think it's great that you sense the difference.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's really subtle. It's like the stuff in your head where I'm hearing that over here. I'm hearing it over there. Tuning in.
Yeah.
Now you just got to figure out what to do with it.
Yes, yes, I do.
You know it's there.
Yeah, and I've got to do a little bit more research too. So, Miss Miriam, I hope that helps you, even though we haven't got any feedback from you. I hope we're still live and not.
Jocelyn.
I guess we need. Well, we'll do Jocelyn in a second. Yeah, I've got to pull up my Facebook, make sure we're still going. Well, things are. I don't know how delayed we are. I'm getting blood types and diets.
Any further than that?
Well, you better be. Brittany Larson is on. Hello, Brittany. You're on his. She's on yours. This is almost like.
Susan Grayson is here. Shauna.
Hi, Susan. Hi, George. Hey, if you guys can hear me, please chat. I'm not getting anything.
McIntyre.
Oh, wow. Getting a lot of people coming in on yours. Cool. Okay. That was weird.
Humans.
Who said that?
Brittany.
Oh,
Yes,
yes,
we are
Brittany.
cool. We are cool.
Thank you, Brittany, for that. Appreciate that.
That goes along with this thing I've learned to do is look in the mirror and say I love you. That's so tough to do. That's a Louise Hayes thing. So I'm going to say, hello, cool human.
Yeah, you might be able to like do that better, huh? Okay.
Yeah, it has a different connotation.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how far back we are. It looks like you've gotten a lot new ones
We're
in.
lost.
We are lost. No, we're not. We're right here. We're where we're supposed to be.
Sean is not over there. Here's Grace.
If they're just watching, we don't see that. But Elizabeth McIntosh should be in there. Are you? We're not. Yeah. Well, we know we've got yours, but you're not showing up in the chat again. Oh, okay, we'll keep going here. So, Marianne, we're not seeing anything from you. We're gonna keep moving on. Jocelyn, I do have you on here, but first we've got Diana's here. So anything I need from my angels and guides. So we need to type in and see what Diana needs for angels and guides. Right here. Oh, she's back away. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. I think I'm not sure if I read you or
that's a dangerous question.
Yeah.
Here's what they're showing me. They're doing their hands like this, like they can hardly wait to jump in and unload. Hang on to your seat. They want you to get serious about something. What are you thinking about doing? And still hedging on doing it. Get serious. Get serious. And I don't think it's baking a cake. The task. What's the task? There's some business you have to attend to. You've been sort of like income taxes. You know how you got to sit down and just do them. That's where they're taking me. Not that it is income tax.
Yeah. So we don't know if we're going to get any feedback because it looks like our chat is having problems. And I know that Shauna had problems with her chat not too long ago, and it's clocking. Oops, sorry. Let me go back to it.
So we don't even know, did Diana hear us?
You're not getting anything more. I'm not getting any messages all of a sudden. So I'm going to check on, let's see where Diane is.
Try a race for it.
She's on Facebook. So let me check my other Facebook and see if she's on that one. Not as much, but Shauna did not too long ago, had the problems with it. So
Elizabeth knows we switched sizes.
yeah. And I'm not getting any more on my either one of my Facebooks. Nothing more than a while. Yeah. Oh, Marianne's, and now I'm going to go to my YouTube and check on that. Sorry, I don't have a whole lot of computers up, just phone and my laptop and Scott's computer. So we have to go through this a little bit at a time to find out. So can everybody try and give us something in the chat just so we see if anybody's.
Talk to us, please.
Please, yes.
We don't know whether you're hearing this vice versa.
Are you, where's your, there you are. Yeah, other than Brittany Larson, that's the last we've seen on your Facebook. Okay. I don't want to be completely quiet. Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
That was the beginning.
Susan's McIntyre. Everything ended over here with Mary Ann.
Yeah. Okay.
Glad we aren't flying an airliner here.
We'd be in trouble.
Where are we?
I'm not getting on anything off of YouTube either. It says we have 2 people on, which is great. So none of the people on are knowing we're talking to. So we're not getting anything from Diane, and she is one that comes and goes. So she would expect a reading and come back later. But let's see if Carmen is still here. Carmen, are you still here? Yeah. I just pull that up. Yeah. And she's on Facebook. On my Facebook. I don't know which one, but I'm going to go check. All I saw was hello, Julie and Scott. Yeah, we are not having a good time with our chat. We can't see what's going on. So Carmen, if you're there, please respond. I'm not seeing anything from anybody.
So is this going through Restream or going through?
It's definitely a Restream problem, but I don't know where it is. Yeah. We're looking into other things because Restream changed a lot of things lately and didn't let any of us know what was going on. Like this whole thing is different. These things were up here. This one was over here. Now it's down over here. So it's been fun trying to find things and do things right. And like I said, other people have had glitches with their chats as well and couldn't see what was going on. So it wasn't them. It was definitely got to be Restream. Okay. We're still not hearing Carmen any at all. Now I have Jocelyn in 2 different places. So let me see if she can still see us on Facebook. And also, we will read you if you're still on. still around. Otherwise, we will be cutting this a little short. Well, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. We'll see. So yeah, that was from before. Yeah, we are definitely having problems with our chats. We can't even see them on our personal chats. Nothing's coming up. Says we have 2 people, so I don't know if there's glitches, if we look like we're doing fine. The feed looks fine to me. It's just that we have no access to chat. Okay. And I'm not getting anything from Jocelyn either. So I guess it is time to call in the big guns, but I'm going to do a quick commercial, see if anything pops up. I don't know how to refresh this while I'm online anyway. Okay, let's get some graphics going. Happy birthday, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
You're not coming back to us.
Yeah, nobody's coming back to us. All right, so
We wish to end this session with a, shall we say, congratulatory theme. This one is always anxious to put up with our energy and our, shall we say, wisdom as we put it forth through him to you, what we feel is beneficial. This week has been a trying week for many individuals, including those who participated in this section this morning. Much is going on in your world, much is going on in the universe. Knowledge is increasing, expansion is taking place. You are all struggling on many levels that you're unaware. Frequencies are interfering with other frequencies, disturbing, shall we say, the normal calm that you're used to. Don't be frightened by this. Take it in stride. Look at it as a new rising sun on the horizon. These channels that you're experiencing are not to be contended with dismay, but shall we say congratulatory, energetic, wide-eyed experience from these seemingly uncomfortable sensations come awareness, much like those you derive out of a, shall we say, a relationship with another person over a period of time. Energy shifts because you look at things in a different perspective. Such is going on daily, minute to minute, and we want you to learn to embrace those minute to minutes rather than, shall we say, being disgruntled and stomping out of the room with your head bowed down. We want you to walk out of the room gracefully with your head and arms reaching to the heavens. That is, shall we say, be embraced mentally and energetically. We wish the best for all of you. Know that we are energetically always available. You each have your own team. If you simply just quiet down and learn to access them, they are anxious to connect, guide you, and lead you home. For this week, we will end here. Congratulating you all for another fabulous week of experience and live, shall we say, interaction with the universe. Continue doing what you're doing. And we will see you next week, same time, same station. And we are available for weddings and bar mitzvahs. Blessings to you all.
Weddings and bar mitzvahs. All right. Thank you guys so much for being in. I'm sorry that we had technical problems, but as the collective said, it's a lot of things going on that we're not used to. So things are changing, and make them change for the better. You can make the decision. All right. Make it a heaven on earth, not a hell on earth. And you ready?
I am.
Okay.